Hi, my name is Nicole Belanda, and I'm happy to welcome you to Rock Studios. Joining me is Devin Burke and Brian Martinson, and we are going to be talking about Plex and AI. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
So I'll have you both introduce yourselves to get us started. Devin, do you want to go first?
Yeah, my name's Devin Burke. I'm the group product manager for the platform aspect of Plex, all the fun stuff, all the technology future-facing stuff like integrations, AI, analytics.
Oh, you really sold your role. Now I want it. Brian, how about you?
So I'm Brian Martinson. I'm the product manager for Plex QMS, which is the quality management system. So all things that are getting data from our manufacturing processes as well as providing information and solving problems.
Great, and you two have been very busy at the show. We were talking before we got on camera. Can you share some of your experience so far?
It's honestly just been great to be able to talk to customers. They're all very excited about what we're doing, and it's great to get their feedback in real time and know what we're doing has like really big value.
Well, absolutely. I've had several sessions where I've been able to share what we've been working on, as well as I've been in the innovations booth and been able to meet a lot of customers and potential customers that way with some of the things that we're working on to come for the Plex product.
Great, and I feel like we've been talking about AI across Automation Fair for the last several years, and this is just so exciting because we're talking about Plex and AI coming together.
Yep.
Can you talk about, why has this been a focus for us? Why is this a focus for manufacturers?
Yeah, so with manufacturing, like AI isn't just like the next technology trend. It is honestly part of the next logical step for an MES like Plex. It's about moving the MES from just recording what did happen to doing things like predicting what's going to happen next, then recommending what ought to happen, and then eventually autonomously orchestrating what does happen. And that's like where all the value really comes in for manufacturers, because it's all about getting faster decisions with a lot less effort. And Plex was like built for this. It's as if years ago, whenever we built Plex, we anticipated AI, because we have, unlike any other MES out there, we have 11.5 billion transactions per day. And the importance of that is, like, in the age of AI, data is the gold mine, right? So that's high resolution, high fidelity data that lets us create these agents that are able to do more things on the plant floor than anybody else is. But before everybody's comfortable with full-blown autonomy, we have to start small. We have to start with removing the friction of daily work in like visual inspection for quality or frontline operations for production.
Yeah, that's what makes me most excited about this, is that we have such a specific use case we're targeting for AI to get started, and we have all this data behind it.
Yeah. So
Brian, can you talk a little bit about how AI is going to be helping with quality and visual inspection?
Sure. So we've partnered with the Vision AI team with the Factory Talk Analytics products to come up with a concept as to being able to get that quality information that's currently housed in Plex, extract that from Plex, share it with the Vision system, allow the Vision system to do its inspection and feed that data back into Plex. So the nice feature with the Vision AI is it has all the AI capabilities that can do that detailed analysis, but it still provides the information back to Plex QMS, so you have complete and total traceability with your product quality, so that in the event you have to react to something, you have that total story there that allows users to get in there and understand what happened. Now, to me, one of the key aspects of this is not just the Vision AI, but it's the ability to couple that with the process characteristics that actually define how the process is operating. So capturing that and coupling that with the results gets us from inspecting products, which we have a history of doing in manufacturing, to actually managing our processes, developing capable processes that are statistically capable, and then using AI to validate that we're doing the right thing and that those results are good. So that gets us from trying to capture chaos and getting into the fact of measuring and monitoring for anomalies that happen in the manufacturing process. A fun little fact is 94% of issues we look at are systemic issues, 6% are anomalies. So by using Vision AI and coupling that with process characteristics, we can address the 94%, which then allows the technical teams at the locations to address that 6% and really handle those one-off situations that rarely occur. Another aspect we're looking at, and we demonstrated this last year at Automation Fair, is the ability to use generative AI to help problem solving. When we look at how we do corrective actions currently, we have a lot of great tools that get you through team identification, root cause statements, problem statements, but what the gap comes in is the ability to say, what is my solution to all this? Typically we do brainstorming and things like that that maybe aren't always productive and are not timely when you're dealing with time-sensitive issues. So generative AI is giving us the opportunity to say, this is what my root cause is. I can go in and compare it to other problems we've experienced in the past and generate a solution that not only is a valid solution, but it's a valid solution that matches the culture and the equipment and the operating pattern in your organization. What you don't want to do is provide something that's not going to work. You want to provide something that is going to work and benefit the organization. That solution still allows the engineering team to go in and make updates as necessary and then feed that information back into the AI. So the next time around, you're getting that much better information. So you're continually learning, growing your AI model and developing that to you getting robust solutions for every problem you come across on the operations floor.
I like it. It's getting smarter and smarter and smarter over time.
Absolutely.
Speaking of smarter and smarter, can you all tell that Brian has been working in quality for many years? Is this something that you expected to see in your career?
No, I didn't. I was actually sent to supplier quality from manufacturing engineering as a developmental assignment, and that would have been in 2003. And here it is 2025, and I don't think I've developed yet because I'm still dealing with quality 20 some years later. So it's been exciting, and it really dovetails nicely with an engineering background because it's the same processes for thinking and for the logical addressing of problems. So it's worked out well, but again, I was told 23 years ago it was a developmental assignment, and there'll be a next step, and they kept me there.
I think we got lucky that it ended up like that. Devin, Brian was mentioning how the generative AI is going to change the way that we're interacting with Plex and with the system in general. Can you talk more about what this experience will be like for workers, just in general, not just generative AI, but the whole solution?
Yeah. One of the biggest manufacturing challenges right now is the shortage of skilled labor. So what it does for the frontline operations is one of the most important pieces, right? So aside from all the awesome quality things that Brian just talked about, also what we're doing is we're embedding intelligence throughout that leverages all that data throughout the whole product. And we're starting, aside from just quality, also in that production space for the frontline workers. So our production agent that we're working will direct insights directly to all of the frontline operations, providing clarity and relief. Also, our Plex Analytics platform lets customers build their own predictive models. That lets supervisors stay ahead of issues rather than chasing them. And then third, we have this automation framework that lets customers build their own rule-driven agents, not just what we have out of the box, but also on their own in order to automate all those daily tasks that consume all of their time. So ultimately, this is all about increasing the profitability and the predictability of the business for everybody.
Great. We're really very excited about this solution. Is there anything else you two would like to share?
There's a lot going on when it comes to AI and with Plex and everything we're doing now. We're looking at how can we use AI to leverage and upsell what we're doing and provide better solutions for our customers. The big thing for us is we want to provide tangible, meaningful products that deliver value and that are usable. It's great to have AI out there, but if it doesn't elevate the bottom line, it's not going to get used. And with 25 years of shop floor experience, I can tell you that the idea of a cute solution just doesn't last. It has to be tangible, it has to be robust, and it has to move things forward because plants move at a very fast pace. It's getting more and more competitive, so anything that we can do to leverage the data that we have in Plex and provide that upsell benefit for our customers so they can react faster, better, quicker, smarter is going into everything we're doing right now. I don't have an update that I'm looking at that I don't have a thought or an eye towards how can AI be applied to this to elevate what we're trying to do. And Plex Analytics is a key piece of that to ensure that not only are we developing those models that way, but we have the robust AI solution around whatever we're implementing at this time.
Yeah, very well said. AI is just a technology. Customers aren't looking for a technology, they're looking for solutions to their outcomes. AI is a key component of all that, and like Brian said, we are embedding it everywhere that makes sense, but ultimately it's all about driving those core critical outcomes of making operations more efficient, all the workers more productive, and everything in between.
Thank you both so much. This is really exciting, and we'll have to talk again in a year because this is going to be even further along, and I can't wait to hear more about it.
Yeah.
For those of you who are watching, if you're interested in learning more about this, you can find information on rockwellautomation.com, or you can talk to your sales representative too, and we'd be happy to talk to you about quality and AI. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.